Today, I'm unveiling a powerful trading strategy that utilizes two of TradingView's most popular indicators. It works on a variety of assets, and it works best on major futures markets like NASDAQ 100, S&P 500, Dow Jones, crude oil, and gold. While it performs well across all time frames, it's particularly effective on the 5-minute, 15-minute, and 1-hour charts. While I can't guarantee a 100% win rate, since that's not realistic in trading, I'm confident that if you try this strategy through paper trading, you'll achieve impressive results. Whether you're trading futures or other markets, this strategy has the potential to deliver excellent outcomes. I tested this strategy manually 100 times on the 5-minute E-mini S&P 500 futures, and here are the results. I started trading with a $5,000 account balance, and I use 5 to 10% of my account per trade. For example, if I profit $100 on a trade, my new balance is $5,100, and I use 5 to 10% of this updated balance for the next trade. Just think about how quickly your account potentially could grow with a consistent winning strategy. Traders, before we start, make sure to like this video and subscribe to my channel. Okay, without wasting any time, let's get straight into it. Today, I'm excited to share a potentially highly profitable strategy based on reversal trading using divergences. This strategy uses two indicators only and is very simple to understand and very easy to use. So without further ado, let's get straight into it. The strategy includes two indicators only. In order to add the first indicator, click on the Indicators tab and search for LuxAlgo Signals and Overlays Premium. It is the most popular premium tool created by LuxAlgo. Now click that to add it to your chart. And for the second indicator, you want to choose this one, LuxAlgo's Oscillator Matrix. Alright, now let's click the settings of the Signals and Overlays indicator. For the presets and filters, you want to use None. For the signal mode, you want to use None and set the candle coloring to None, and disable the Smart Trail as well. And finally, you want to enable reversal zones. Now open the settings of the Oscillator Matrix and set the divergence sensitivity to 10%. Our setup is ready. For today's strategy, we'll focus on combining price action as it enters the reversal zones with divergences from the Oscillator Matrix. But before diving into the exact trading rules, let's first get familiar with the indicators we'll be using. First, let's understand the reversal zones. The reversal zones consist of an upper band, displayed in red, and a lower band, shown in green. These zones are designed to help identify potential tops and bottoms, whether the market is trending or ranging. One of our key entry conditions is that the price must dip or rise into a reversal zone. Ideally, we want to see at least one candlestick close inside the reversal zone before we consider a trade. For buy entries, we will wait for a bullish candlestick to close outside the lower green band. For sell entries, we will look for a bearish candlestick to close outside the upper red band. This ensures that we're only acting on strong signals when price breaks out of these reversal zones. And now let's understand divergences. Divergences highlight differences between price movements and the hyperwave oscillator, and they are detected in real time. A green line signals a bullish divergence, while a red line signals a bearish divergence. You can adjust the sensitivity of divergence detection, but for this strategy, we'll rely on the 10% sensitivity. Divergences appear both on the price chart and the oscillator pane, although the ones on the price chart are displayed retrospectively. For our entry conditions, we'll use divergences as a confirmation tool. When seeking a buy entry, we want to see a green bullish divergence, and for a sell entry, we'll wait for a red bearish divergence. By combining these divergences with price action in the reversal zones, we're stacking probabilities in our favor. So, when exactly should we enter and exit buy or sell trades? Here are the exact rules for entering a buy position. Let's collapse the Oscillator Matrix pane, as the divergences are already displayed directly on our chart. First, you want to see a bullish divergence printed on the chart, which is shown by a green line. This is our first signal. Second, by the time the divergence appears, you want the price action to be located within the lower reversal zone, which is the green zone at the bottom of the chart. This confirms that the price is near a potential bottom. Third, you need to wait for a bullish candlestick to close outside the green reversal zone. Once the price action breaks out of the zone and a bullish candlestick closes, just like this example, you are ready to enter a buy trade. Once all these conditions are met, open the buy trade and set your stop loss at the middle of the reversal zone. For taking profits, we will use a smart approach. First, target a 1-to-1 risk-reward ratio. When the price reaches this target, close 50% of your position and set your stop loss to break even. And for the second take profit, target a 1-to-2 risk-reward ratio. This way you can secure profits while minimizing risk. Now let's look at another example of a buy trade. First, watch for a bullish divergence to appear on the chart, indicated by a green line. This is the signal to start paying attention. Next, make sure that by the time the divergence is printed, the price is sitting within the lower reversal zone, which is the green zone on your chart. This tells us the price is likely nearing a bottom. After that, wait for a bullish candlestick to close outside of the green reversal zone. Once you see a candlestick closing above the zone, like in this case, you can confidently enter your buy trade. Once all of these criteria are satisfied, enter the trade and place your stop loss at the midpoint of the reversal zone. In most cases, setting the stop loss at the middle of the reversal zone works well. However, as you can see in this example, the bands are very thin right now, which would make the stop loss too tight. To avoid being stopped out prematurely, we're going to use the low of the reversal zone in such cases. For taking profits, we will use the same approach. First, aim for a 1-to-1 risk-reward ratio. When the price hits this level, close 50% of your position and move your stop loss to break even. Then, for the second take profit, target a 1-to-2 risk-reward ratio to maximize gains while keeping your risk managed. Traders, if you like this video and strategy, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Before we dive into how to enter a sell trade, I want to take a moment to mention the LuxAlgo Discord community. This particular strategy was actually shared by a member named Jacob, who uses a slightly different approach. It's definitely worth checking out his full strategy in detail within the LuxAlgo Discord server. The community is filled with profitable strategies and an amazing group of traders. If you decide to get LuxAlgo, you won't be alone. There's a huge community ready to share their strategies, updates, and results. You'll see members posting charts, trades, and answering questions, making sure that everyone can grow and succeed together. Okay, now let's learn how to enter a sell trade. First, you want to see a bearish divergence printed on the chart, which is shown by a red line. This is our first signal. Second, by the time the divergence appears, you want the price action to be located within the upper reversal zone, which is the red zone at the top of the chart. This confirms that the price is near a potential top. Third, you need to wait for a bearish candlestick to close outside the red reversal zone. Once the price action breaks out of the zone and a bearish candlestick closes, just like this example, you are ready to enter a sell trade. Once all these conditions are met, open the sell trade and set your stop loss at the middle of the reversal zone. For taking profits, we will use a smart approach. First, target a 1-to-1 risk-reward ratio. When the price reaches this target, close 50% of your position and set your stop loss to break even. For the second take profit, target a 1-to-2 risk-reward ratio. This way, you can secure profits while minimizing risk. Now, let's walk through another sell trade example. First, you'll want to spot a bearish divergence on the chart, marked by a red line. This gives us our initial signal to prepare for a sell. Next, ensure that by the time the divergence appears, the price action is within the upper reversal zone, which is highlighted in red at the top of the chart. This signals that the price is likely near a top. After that, wait for a bearish candlestick to close outside the red reversal zone. Once a candlestick closes below the zone, as seen in this example, you're ready to enter a sell trade. Once these conditions are satisfied, open the sell trade and place your stop loss at the midpoint of the reversal zone. For taking profits, we'll use the same approach. First, aim for a 1-to-1 risk-reward ratio. When the price reaches this level, close 50% of your position and adjust your stop loss to break even. For the second take profit, target a 1-to-2 risk-reward ratio to lock in more profit while managing your risk effectively. If you want to learn my best strategies for trading crypto, forex, and stocks, check out this video right here.